got a good record. This area is very independent. I think that's why it's more libertarian leaning and why Ron Paul has carried it so well. You said a while ago you wanted to look at agencies like the Department of Education and that kind of stuff. When Ron Paul is sworn in as president, would you support him eliminating all those departments?
Well,
He's 5 departments he's looking at eliminating.
yeah, I don't, education and
Energy,
too.
EPA, Interior, and one more.
Yeah.
I can't remember the 5th one. Pulling a Rick Perry now.
Should I say something about Ron Paul and what he get rid of too? We got a construction company here, we got in trouble with OSHA. One of our guys jumped into a hole, water line was broke.
Yeah.
It was cold, cool, chilly. He went 200 feet across the road from where the machines were on the ditch side of his truck, took off his hard hat and a vest. An OSHA lady drove by, and those fines were $2,500 a piece for no safety vest and no helmet. So Ron Paul went down with my brother.
He had the safety vest on and the helmet.
He took it off to change his clothes because he was wet.
Oh.
That's how powerful OSHA is.
Control, yeah.
But Ron Paul said to my brother, they had office up at the bank, and said that OSHA should be eliminated because the insurance companies are the ones that pay. If you have an accident, your insurance company is the one that pays. They should regulate it, and OSHA has no business regulating it. If you have a clause in your policy, just like OSHA has all these rules, that the insurance companies can put those policies into the rules into their policies and get rid of the OSHA regulators. Because once you get something going like this, an agency, they've got to find something to find you for, or their job is worthless.
Yeah.
So you hire somebody and they make a new rule and new regulation, and it costs small businesses. I started my roofing company when I was 18 years old. I'm 54, and there were no rules and regulations. Well, I graduated from high school with $20,000 in the bank, and you can't do it now. OSHA will come and fine you and wipe you out, because I know guys in construction that have been wiped out by them. Simple. I mean, frivolous
regulation. And this vindictive mentality. They go beyond the enabling legislation. And it almost seems like, you know, they're just trying to justify.
Crucify them.
Yeah.
Find guys and crucify them.
I can tell you
One of the great things about campaigning is that not only people get to know me, I get to know them. And I hear stories throughout this district, whether it's in industry or small businesses, about how excessive regulation is making it difficult. You're right. For a guy who comes out of high school, start a roofing company, it's practically impossible for him to do.
I started at 16.
At 16. Yeah, that's the American dream. That's the promise of America. That's what we're talking about.
It's dangerous to give little people power.
Exactly.
Because they abuse it.
You can deal with one person that shows up from OSHA, and they'll let stuff slide, and the next guy will nitpick you on everything and write you up, and the fines can be $100,000 just like that.
I'm going to answer this question this way.
I'm talking not, and these aren't death and life situations either.
There are so many stories like this that I think we need to take a look at just where we are with the bigness of government in general. And I'm not going to sit here and give you a list of all, an exclusive list and none other, or maybe some, but the more stories like this I hear, demand that Congress exercise its oversight authority. And I also think we need to have sunset commissions like we do in Texas, just so that when they go along, you're finished. Now justify your extent. Let's see where because it's so expensive, we can't afford it. You're already doing there's another agency doing what you did. What you're wanting to do. We don't need you anymore. It's over. Oh, that makes people mad. Well, it's we the people. The people can't keep affording it. So I'm not going to give you a list of any 1 through 6 or 1 through 5. But when I hear stories like this, and I hear it all the time, it makes me want to look at all of them.
I got a story.
Yes, sir.
My business as administrators, that go ahead and fill up on the sheet like he probably does too. You know, on how many accidents you had, and we hadn't had any during that PO period. If we actually got fined for not adding up to zeros. Absolutely. Absolutely.
The problem is, I think these agencies forget what their objective is.
No, they
It
do.
becomes, their
Well,
objective is to
They don't
punish.
find you.
They know
They
exactly.
know their job, right?
Instead of correcting a problem, and in some way or the other, their objective is to go out and punish people.
Yeah.
And Obama's become the greatest punisher there is.
Right.
They hate success.
Yes.
They can't stand success.
You don't dig in.
I need to
Well,
ask a question for
Yes,
Brenda.
Nikki.
I don't know if this is